Hello everyone and welcome back to this series of masterclasses creating a professional YouTube thumbnail from complete scratch. This is a deep dive, step-by-step tutorials how to create a professional thumbnail from nothing to the final result. This is episode number 2 as the first one is already out, and so far this is the longest and the deepest edit I've ever done and documented here on YouTube. So if you haven't seen that, I really recommend you to check that one out too. So what's the deal? Look, I have created this 3-hour long documentary about myself and my career, what I achieved in my life and how I was able to achieve that. And such a big video needs a really professional thumbnail. And let me tell you something, I can do that. I wasn't ready to hire a YouTube thumbnail designer as I have all experience and knowledge that I need to come up with my own. And here it is. So we're on my desktop right now and you can see this is the 3 thumbnails that my video is running right now. This is the thumbnail that we done in the previous tutorial, really deep tutorial again, and today we're gonna be going through this second version. This is so far the number 2 on my ABC testing, so this one is performing really well and we're gonna be recreating this thumbnail from complete scratch right now. But before that, I just wanna really show you the stats of the YouTube, and so far as you can see, let me just go right here. Yeah, you can see that that thumbnail is number 2. It's, look, the first one, the winner, is 35%, then we have second place 33%, and the last one 30%. By the way, we're going to be recreating this thumbnail too on my next video on this channel, so make sure you're subscribed. But for today, we're going to be doing this one. And again, I want to just flex a little bit on you that those click-through ratio is 8.1%. And for all of those who understand something around YouTube and this whole topic of the YouTube videos and stuff, you know that 8.1%, that's quite a lot. And let me tell you, the video was out for a week by the time I'm recording this tutorial, and it's 8.1%. So you can see that the thumbnail is really performing. So we're going to be jumping into Photoshop right now and creating this thumbnail from complete scratch. Let's get it. And also, guys, before we continue, really quick, want to mention that I'm going to be using some of my own assets that I created for myself just to speed up my workflow, just to speed up my process and be consistent with quality of my YouTube thumbnails, because I'm doing all my thumbnails by myself, for myself. Also, sometimes I'm doing for the clients, and I come up with this YouTube Photoshop project that really is a really nice starting point for literally every single YouTube thumbnail that I'm doing. When you open it up, it just like everything is pre-done for you. You know, you have the folders for you, 3 different thumbnail options that you can design inside, and like you have 3 fonts. Like it's basically like comfortable, straight away starting point for designing a YouTube thumbnail from the scratch. So I'm gonna be using that. But hey, you can just create your own project right now inside of the Photoshop and start from the complete scratch, no problem. So here we are. Also, make sure that you check links below in the descriptions, because I'm going to be giving away free assets such as this exact Photoshop project that I'm working on right now. I'm going to be giving this one away for free for everyone who watched this video, you know, as well as just make sure you're subscribed to the channel, because that's the easiest thing you can do, right? And thank you so much, guys, for if you do so. All right, so we are inside of my Photoshop, and first thing we're gonna be doing is basically we're just gonna come up with some folders. Folder spider, as this thumbnail is kind of spider, right? Where's the thumbnail? Here it is. Boom. Yeah, it looks like kind of a spider. It's gonna be paper spider. Also, we're gonna have photos background. Also, we're gonna have a folder final layer, but that's for later. All right, let's start importing some files. All right, I'm going to be using this picture. I'm going to be using this. Let's import everything in. Also, guys, I'm going to, well, first of all, quickly, photos. So everything goes straight to the folders, all right? Like you need to keep it clean from the early beginning. Also, I need to get some of them. I need to get some of them from my previous project. I'm sorry for that, but all right, so it's getting quite messy. Anyway, also let's separate the main photo, because the main photo gonna be, this is the main photo. This is the main photo. Let's separate it in another folder. So now everything is separated. Main photo gonna be in blue. and it's gonna be over everything. I would start building. Let's just turn off the whole photo folder, right? I would start by building the spider paper effect, so that way we know where we want our photos to be. So to do so, we need to go to our base assets and take our paper edge, which is this one right here. By the way, guys, I'm giving away all those assets for free down there in the description. You can find a link. All right, let's do the spider effect. Let's just do it. I'm gonna do it this way. So yeah, this is gonna be the spider paper folder. Boom, just like that. Everything in one folder, clean and organized. All right, let's keep going. Now we gotta take our pictures and put every picture at its place. Or no, let's do another way. Let's start with the main photo of me first, so we know how much space I'm gonna take, and that way we can put our pictures like in a proper size, right? So we're gonna take that original photo and scale it quite a lot. I'm gonna scale the fuck out of it. Let's separate myself from the background, right? So look, I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna copy this file. It's gonna be just a me PNG, let's say, and we're gonna hit a remove background. All right, and just like that, the background. Let's check how it looks. Just like that, the background is removed. Again, AI is not always working properly. Look, for example, right here, like something happened to my tattoo. But as everything is happening in this, what's the name of that? Layer mask. Yeah, as everything is happening on the layer mask, you can always, with the errors tool, for example, well, you can errors your fucking photo, or with the, if you hit if you hit B, which is brush, you can bring back wherever you need to bring back. In this particular case, we're gonna hit B, right, for the brush tool, and we're gonna bring back that tattoo, for example. And let's just have a quick walk around what else we need to bring. You know, for example, here we need to just clean this small section, clean it up a little bit, you know, just like that. Hair is good. Here something weird is going on, but before we clean something, we're just gonna bring stuff back. For example, the headphones are completely gone, so I'm gonna paint back the headphones. So yeah, just like that, you go all around things that you need to just go through, and you just make sure that everything is perfect and works for you. So yeah, here we have the picture, and it's separated from the background, as you see, quite successfully. So we can even delete the background. And let's turn on the background, the photos, the spider. All right, so it's gonna be something like this. We're gonna block the paper layers so we don't touch them accidentally, the same as main photo. We're gonna block it, we're gonna lock it, and then we're gonna turn on our folder with the photos, and we're gonna start building them. I'm gonna start with, just basically with every corner. So we're gonna start with this corner. Let's make sure we flex. I got robbed. Yes, I've been robbed. Car broken. 6,000 euros worth of camera gears was stolen. So it's kind of quite a famous robbery. I got quite known for that. That's kind of a black advertisement, you know, not the best way to advertise yourself. But hey, I was even in the TV, on the news. This screenshot is from the news, as you can see. Look, I'm just gonna separate myself and do it like right here, so you can see actually my face. Yeah, I'm just like, I'm working on the details, although I shouldn't be doing this right now, but I rather do it right now. Look, it's gonna be something like this. Boom, boom. And now I wanna hit, look guys, the smart way is layer mask. So you always do layer mask basically to everything that you're doing. So when you, for example, errors some stuff, if you like clean it up like that, you know, you can always that way go back if you need to go back with something. For example, look, I'm gonna clean my face, boom. Oh fuck, what happened? My face, how can I get it back? Well, you hit B, which is a brush tool, and you just paint it back, basically. No, it's so simple. Yeah. All right, let me get back this Instagram interface, just like that. Yeah, the Instagram interface, also those story interface, get it back. Yeah, and that's it. That's good. Slight touch, guys, slight touch, quite important. And here in the corner, what are we gonna do, bro? I just gonna fucking paint it white. I don't care. Just like that. No shame. Look, no shame. Just white, pure white. And now we need to cut this whole section. And again, we're gonna be working with layer mask. We're gonna hit layer mask. Oh shit, sorry. Let's blend everything together overall. Like, look, the whole robbery blend together. So now the robbery is one single file. Nice. Now we do the layer mask, and now we're gonna delete everything that we don't wanna see. We're gonna clean it. So we kind of done with the first corner. That's nice. Let's keep moving. Broke. I've been broke. Oh boy, I've been broke. I've been sleeping on the roofs. I've been bro, I've been through so much shit. Traveling, sleeping on the streets, sleeping on the roofs, like, bro, eating, as you see, like the cheapest thing you can buy in the grocery stores. Like, I've been motherfucking broke. That's fun. That's such a funny story. Now I'm gonna do map of Ukraine. Yes, I'm from Ukraine, and it's quite controversial thing. Um, about my Ukrainian thing, people, not much people knew how the fuck I get to Spain, why I'm Spain, why I'm weird speaking English in Spain, and all of that. So that's that's quite of a controversial thing. I'm using that as an asset, as you should. Honestly, you shouldn't be shy about that. Um, so yeah, guys, this is the map of Ukraine. Let's just fix everything that's inside because I see it's quite messy. And then we're gonna take the map itself, and wherever we don't wanna see, again, with the power of layer mask, we're just gonna get rid of it, basically. This one out. What else we have? We have this blood. We're gonna keep the blood. We're just gonna adjust it properly. Let me take the blood and adjust it as I would desire. Maybe we can take advantage. Like, let's go all in with it. Why not? We have a lot of screen real estate, actually. Quite a lot. And this blood, well, it's not that pretty. It's a little bit fake. Anyway, for the corner, it can work. Pieces of blood. And we kind of done with the map of Ukraine, actually. Yeah, I'm liking it. Now, we're gonna work on my this picture. It's 2012. This is my early beginning as a videographer, as a filmmaker, right? Right after that, I'm in school, and I didn't knew that how far I would get in my life. So that's quite funny to see those pictures. Passionate, fired up guy, just doing the thing, not even knowing what's coming. Guys, document yourself. Just document yourself. You never know how far you can get in your life, and having memories from your early ages is like one of the coolest thing ever. Just trust me, do it. I have so much files of myself, so much videos, so much photos, like working on those ugly jobs, low paying work. Like, it's priceless content in the end of the day. Then you, like, if you don't take those pictures now, if you don't record those videos now, like, you're never gonna have an opportunity to repeat it again. Look, guys, I don't want to see you how I'm gonna be editing this picture, because it's just gonna be so long and unnecessary. So I'm just gonna do boom, just like that, with the stump of a finger. We have this picture already pre-edited and almost at its place. All we're gonna do with you guys is just like put it a little bit like properly where it's supposed to be, and that's it. Look, and things like that, you can do it different way. You can do it AI generate this gap. You can paint with the brush tool, or you can just like smash it, just like mash it like that, which is also like can work perfectly fine. Let's do it like that. Boom, boom, boom. So yeah, picture at its place. Now we move to another side and we have this picture. Also, it's already in its place. Also, well, it's a famous artist here. I work with him always. That's why I want to include them on the thumbnail. It's quite of success working with such big of a artist. And in my particular case, the T-shirt that he's wearing is just not really working for me. You know, like those labels right here. I just don't really want to see them. I'm sorry for that. That's a nice T-shirt, but I just don't want to see them. Those logos. Select the subjects. That's gonna be us. Also, I need to select that hand because AI did not select me. Like sometimes it's just not fucking working. Like the AI, it's so advanced, but in the same time, it's so dumb. Like, guys, I don't know your experience, but it's literally 50-50, guys. It's 50-50. Okay, so we're gonna separate us from the background. We're gonna drop for the background a little bit blur. Look, we're gonna go blur, Gaussian blur. Boom, we're gonna go like fucking 10%. No, 10, no, like 3, 4. We're gonna go 4. Also, we're gonna make it a bit darker. So we pop a little bit more. Yeah, just like that. And that's it for us. Boom. What's left? We're almost there. 8. All right. Me and me with this guy, right? Again, I'm gonna be taking advantage of this huge space right here, and I'm gonna be placing his face. Also, I kind of wanna, well, I wanna flex like who I'm working with, right? So I'm gonna take advantage of that. It's gonna be something like this. Yes, it's gonna be, or even like this. Oh yeah, it's gonna be something like this. And we're gonna clean everything that we don't wanna see. We're gonna do it a clean way, just like that. Yes, I believe I would AI generate it. And look, we're gonna do it this way. So we're gonna select the gap we wanna AI generate. AI refill. We're gonna follow the instructions of our spider paper, and we're just gonna hit. What the fuck, Adobe? What the fuck, Adobe? I just selected. Okay, we're gonna hit generate. Please. Why so complicated? And we're gonna wait, right? Let's go. What the fuck is this? Wow, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Like, what the fuck is this? Let's generate it again. That's it, you know, that's, look, like, what the fuck? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. No. Okay, guys, look, we're just gonna take it to our own hand and make it custom made. Look, I'm gonna take the example with the, you press Alt and you select the color you need and you get the color. That's it. See that? Boom, boom, boom. That's it. That's how you get. That's it. Look, and now I'm gonna select myself. I'm gonna, with the select tool, I'm gonna select myself. Okay, check the trick. You select yourself. Oh shit. With the head and everything perfectly. I'm gonna even make sure that it's perfect. It's perfect. Now I'm gonna do inverse, like Shift Command A, and I'm gonna hit the layer of this blue that I just painted, and I'm gonna paint it out of my face. Oh, sorry. Paint it out only of my face. That is selected. That's it. Just like that. Look, just like that. I'm clean. You know. So again, now let's select the spider. Yeah, the spider paper, because we're gonna need to clean this one up. Just do like that. Easy and quick. AI did not help me. It just wasted my time and your time too. What the fuck? Now we got this picture. This picture, guys, same situation here. I'm not sure if AI gonna save my time or waste my time. So I kind of better rely on myself with it and just do this. Look, I'm just gonna take this tool right there. What's the name of this tool, by the way? Are you using it? Smudge tool. Smash tool. Well, yes, it is smashing things. So I'm gonna smash this wall. That's it. I'm done. As easy as that. You don't even need to AI generate the wall. All right. And now, again, we're gonna do it clean way. Just like that. Boom, boom. That's it. Awesome. And the last one, which is the budget that my production company have managed in 2024, which is absolutely insane. Let's scale it a little bit maybe so it's bigger, so we can see it better. Or yeah, guys, we done with the core structure, 100%. 100% done with that. So let's see what else we need. Well, we definitely gonna need some shadows behind me. We definitely need to work on the background, blend it a little bit more, everything together. So main photo, I'm gonna unlock it. Paper Spider gonna unlock it. Right, let's work with the main photo. So I'm gonna take myself. I'm gonna drop some shadow behind myself, and I'm gonna make that shadow like real. Like I'm gonna do a lot of shadow. Give me a second. I would even go as far as making another layer right behind me and doing some manual shadow with the brush. We're gonna do black color and we're gonna do some manual shadow, something like this, you know? Yeah, something like this, maybe like a little bit here. Yeah, a little bit here. And then we almost there. We still need a couple of last layers. For example, guys, I would really like this picture right here, like me. I would like to pop it up a little bit. Like I'm gonna like actually select myself a little bit. Oh shit. I'm gonna select myself a little bit more and see if I can get away with darker background, or it's gonna be too much, too fake. Just slightly. Yeah, you know, just slightly darker. Just slightly darker. And then I can take myself and with the curves, just pop myself up a little bit. You know, look a little bit more contrasty and stuff. Also, maybe I don't like that red color that is popping up from me. I can take blacks and just make myself colder with the opposite color, something like this, and break the blacks down a little bit. You know, you just edited it a little bit and it just looks way better. It's perfect. This picture right there, me being broke. Look, I'm gonna name it broke, and I'm gonna do a folder for broke. And we're gonna do it. This way. We're gonna copy that, and we're gonna select subject. So we're gonna select me and do another copy of me only. So I'm separated from the background, and we're gonna make me pop a little bit more over the background. All right. So look, we're gonna do the background. We're gonna select the background, do it with option, and we hit the photo that we wanna edit. In this case, is background, and we just drop the brightness a little bit down, so it's getting darker, just like that. You know, yeah, just like that. Also, we can, for example, I like this trash right here. So using the advantage of the layer mask, we can just bring this trash back a little bit, slightly like that. Like it's little detail, but really important. You know, look just like that. So the trash is back. So I look even broker. Now I'm gonna take a layer of me only. This is me only. I'm gonna take that layer and I'm gonna hit Shift Command A. And I'm gonna increase on myself clarity, such a lot, and texture, quite a lot. And also I'm gonna go to color and drop the saturation a little bit. So it looks way, 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 way more dramatic, okay? I'm gonna hit okay. And here you see the result. And if you do before after, you can see like how much dramatic I look right there. Like I look way more dramatic than before. Check, this is before and this is after. Guys, this is like tricks that you use, you know, in your advantage. A little bit here, a little bit there. Like that picture right there, for example, same thing. Like we made that picture way more dramatic. You know, look, boom, 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 boom. Like small details. It's such an important touches. So I believe we are done with the background. So we're gonna be jumping to our final stage of the editing this particular thumbnail. All right, I'm gonna select myself and I'm gonna hit Shift Command A of myself, and I'm gonna go to effects. I'm gonna go to clarity, and I really wanna like increase this clarity quite a lot, as well as texture, which stands for sharpness. So I'm like way sharper You know, you see, before, after, before, after, before, like before, after. You see that? That's one thing. Another thing, we're gonna enter the folder of final layer. We're gonna create a new layer here. Make sure it's inside, and we're gonna do the vignetting. Vignetting, we're gonna do. I would even do it manually. You know, I just feel like here, for example, I just need a bit darker. Like here, for example, also I needed a bit darker, like slightly, like just like that. I'm gonna take care of his face, so his face is not affected with my vignetting. So I see his face clearly. I'm gonna clean his face again. And we're gonna keep going with the brush tool on black, applying vignetting basically. We're gonna apply vignetting a little bit here, just like a bit like touching a little bit everywhere, you know. Also another layer, shift command N, another layer. We're gonna select a brush tool. We're gonna go to this like fucking layers right here. We're gonna go screen. We're gonna go a red color, and we're gonna just give a little bit of red touch, like some lines here to give it even more drama to this side of the thumbnail, as well as another side opposite color gonna be green, because I'm winning here. I'm having good life. I'm having good time here, you know. So it's positive. So it's green. Now, what we're gonna do, guys? We are finishing this one up with. We're gonna select all folders that we see on our right side. You know, oh shit, I'm super uncomfortable. Sorry, guys. We're gonna select all the folders, including background, and we're gonna hit Option Command E. So we're gonna merge everything into one single layer, but still keeping all the copies behind. So as long as we have all layers merged in one single file, as you can see, this is one single file. What we're gonna be doing is we're gonna copy this one again, and I'm gonna give it a little bit of final, completely final layer of everything. And it's gonna be a blur, radial blur. I just really need like this 1% of radial blur a little bit. And I'm gonna hit this layer mask, and I'm gonna clean off all blur that I don't want on the parts of the thumbnail that I don't want. You know, for example, those faces, I need them sharp. Myself, I need myself sharp. As well as I'm gonna again merge those two layers together. Option Command E. I'm gonna merge them even further away. And now I'm gonna hit Shift Command A. And I'm gonna dive into this camera raw, and here is gonna be, I believe, final layer of everything. We're gonna add some grain, quite a lot actually. I would go for like fucking 50, something like that. Yeah, I'm okay with it. Also some clarity maybe, also some sharpness maybe, and also I would maybe drop the saturation a little bit. Where's the saturation, color, saturation? So it's more dramatic. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. But yeah, look, and we're gonna hit OK. And here's before, after. Before, after, before, after, before, after. As you can see, we got that grain going on. As you can see, we got that grain, right? And that sharpness and all those extra details. So I'm kind of getting done with it, I believe. I don't know what else I would do. So is it done or what? I believe so. Let's make this one again in a folder, those final files, and do like final mix. That's gonna be the name. Final mix, and let's just reverse engineer of all files and go back in a timeline, sorry, and see what we have done. So we turn off every file, every folder individually, and see how far we have came in this tutorial. So we got pictures. No, look, we got spider papers, then we got pictures, then we got myself, then we got shadow, then we got final layer, and then we got final mix, which is like final edit basically. And I believe we're done. I'm happy with this. I'm gonna export it, Shift Option Command S, and I'm gonna make sure it's under 2 megabytes right there in the corner. You can see it's 1.9. It's 45 quality. I'm gonna export it, and it's gonna be my second thumbnail. Look, it's V2 right there. So we're gonna do V1 right there. We're gonna be V2. And now we're gonna go to our actual folder. This is, guys, wow. This is the thumbnail from the previous video that we done. And this is the thumbnail from today. So we done. This is the spider thumbnail that we done here with you live, step by step, completely from scratch. By the way, completely from scratch. I'm gonna be giving away assets that I've been using here, particularly is the paper. But also this is the same asset that I'm giving away in the first video. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel, guys. I hope you like this video. Give me a comment what you think about this. Do you like it or not? Maybe you do something different. I'm like, if you're watching this, you're probably a designer or you have something to do with design. So I'm really curious, what's your opinion? You know, I'm not a professional designer myself. It's been a hobby and I'm just like doing it because why not? I can allow myself to do it. You know, I'm really enjoying doing this. I'm really enjoying recording this video. Leave me a comment what you think about the thumbnail. And I'm probably gonna see you in the next video. Hopefully you are subscribed because I'm gonna be dropping the part 3 of this whole YouTube design series. So see you guys in the next video. Bye.